Alright guys, what we have here is the Montana Ultrawide. What is the Ultrawide, you may ask? Well, what the Ultrawide is an extra tall can, 750 milliliters, I believe. Yes, it is. It comes over-pressurized, and it has a special type of cap that creates quite a spray, to say the least. Also, it has a male valve, but it's metal, and there's a few little tricks to that valve, by the way. We'll cover that in just a second here. But first, let's just rip one out. Let's just do it, guys. Come on, let's do it. All right, I'm seriously like 3 feet away. I'm like 3 feet away from this wall. Look at that. You know how wide that is? Holy crap, that's huge. Good grief. I didn't even know that was humanly possible. Oh my God. All right, that was intense. Like, it is just this visceral experience. It is just, oh my God. How do I put this into words? It's like you're wielding a weapon, like just a brutal, forceful weapon. It is just fantastic. Now here's the awesome part is, well, first of all, I've almost blasted the whole can on that one tag, just so you guys know. Choose your spots carefully, but these can be refilled. But before we do that, let me show you something else. I want to give a shout out to Sec Fink, at Sec Fink on Instagram. He's a very, very prolific artist. He showed me the New York Fat on the Ultrawide can. Great tip, Sec. Thank you very much. Let's give it a shot. All right, let's try it with the New York Fat. Oh my God. Oh yeah. As you can see, you can get quite nice flares provided you use a New York Fat with it. All right, so you've cashed out your Ultrawide can. Now, I'm gonna show you how to refill it, but before I do, I just want to say this. Do not try this at home. In fact, do not at all do what I am doing here. Do not do it in your house. Do not do it on your mom's couch. Do not do it in your Krispies. Don't do it at all. But if you do it, make sure you do it outside or in a garage, somewhere away from your mom's precious white couch, not with your brand new Jordans, not in your brand new hoodie. This is messy and it's dangerous, so don't do it. Don't do it. But I'll show you how to do it anyways, because I believe in full disclosure. So I'm gonna show you how to refill your Ultrawide can using a can of Rust-Oleum. It's a fairly simple process, really it is. But again, do not do this. Do not take an empty Ultrawide can and refill it. Do not put the Rusto can in front of a heater vent and warm it up first. Do not insert the Rusto can directly into the valve like this. Don't do this. So first you take your Rusto can and put it in front of a heater vent, or take a warm towel, put it in a bucket of warm water. Do not put it in your oven. Do not stick it on the range and turn on the range. Do not put it in a bucket of boiling water. Don't do any of those things. Those things I really mean, don't do those things. Just put it in front of a heater vent, blow in warm air. You can just set it on there, let it warm up for a bit. Or like I said, just take some hot towels, wrap them around them. I like the hot air blowing on it myself. It seems to warm up a lot quicker, but you can use whatever method you like. Now, I've tried a few different ways of filling it. At first I was using a adapter. I don't know where it went, but a yellow sect adapter. I found it to be a safer way to fill it, although it seems to slow down the filling process a little bit. I think a little gas gets lost in the connection. You know how sect adapters, you lose a little bit of pressure and the fat caps don't flare quite right. I think you're losing a little bit of pressure there. So I think I went back to going to the old method of just sticking it on like this. Now, my only concern about this is if you break that stem inside of here, inside the stem of the ultrawide can, you might have a little trouble fishing it out without damaging it. So if you use the sect adapter, it's a little bit easier to pull it out. It's your call. Now again, don't try this at home, but I'll show you how to do it. It's very easy. You just stick the can on there. Make sure you have this. This is very important. It's a piece of dirty rag. The reason why is when you pull these apart, there will be pressure and it will spray out and get you. That's why I'm wearing my safety glasses. Wear safety glasses. Don't wear nice clothes. Do it outside. Don't do it at all. And there we go. Just push down. Make sure both are fully seated and pushed all the way down. And you're going to wait probably about 10 minutes or so. It takes a while for it to go through. You know, what I've noticed too is halfway through, less than halfway, I usually stop after like 2 minutes of filling. I go back to the heater and heat up the can again, shake it up, heat it up, shake it up, increase the pressure on the can, and then go back to doing it. So you'll want to take it off and put it back on a few times. And you want to do that anyways because you want to see how much you're filling it. You don't want to overfill these things. If this thing explodes in your face, well, whew, you're going to have a bad time. So don't overfill the can. Don't overfill it. Leave a little bit of room in there. We want you around, guys. We want you here. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and let that fill up for a bit. And, well, this is just tutorial. I'm going to take it off right now, because I want to show you something else, too. Did you hear that? A little bit of pink come out. See? Very important. Make sure you have this. Now, the cap that comes with the Ultrawide is female. Now, it doesn't fit directly on the Resto can. That's why we're doing the filling with that. What about the Krylons? What about the Valspars? Hello, Krylon. My favorite spray paint brand in the world. You guys follow me on Instagram? These do fit directly on the Krylon, and this is probably the best use for a Krylon can these days. If you just want to blast out a gnarly fill, these will work. I'm not going to spray it in here. Just know that if you put the cap from an Ultrawide can on a Krylon can, you have a master blaster compatible. You could also do it with the Valspar cans. I think this is an older Valspar can, but it's the same stem. You can mount them right up. Also with the Rust-Oleum universal cans, the ones that have those really funky big caps on them, you just have to break off the big plastic thing, and then underneath is a stem, just like on this Valspar right here, and you can mount it directly like that. Unfortunately, the regular Painter's Touch and Rust-Oleum white label cans, it's not compatible. But the thing is the paint in these is a lot better, so I would rather fill one of these with this. But hey, if you're at Walmart and you want to get a bunch of these, rock it, bro. These are what, like $3 for these things? They should be 99 cents. Krylon, get your act together. I believe in you, Krylon. You can do this. So anyways, that's pretty much it. Just go ahead and use the method that I described. Putting it on directly like that. Make sure you use a towel. Wear eye protection. Don't wear your Crispies. Don't do this at all. Ooh, feels nice and full. Took about 10 minutes, just so you know. Took about 10 minutes. But you guys have nothing but time, so I'm sure you can do this. But here's the thing I want to mention about these, if I didn't mention it earlier in the video. Choose your spots carefully. Treat it like an extinguisher. This is something that you use on special spots. Gnarly freeway shot. I mean, don't paint freeways. Whatever you do, don't do that. Pick your spots wisely. But if you want to really make an impact, this might be the tool of mischief that you're looking for. I guess that's it. I mean, it's a pretty simple video. Why don't we go test and make sure my fill worked? Why don't we do that real quick and then we'll close out? Because I mean, we're just showing a tag, right? Let's go close out real quick. All right, let's see if my refill job worked. It's okay, I know that guy. lordy. It still feels just as good as the first time. You know, sometimes you're chasing that high, you know what I mean? Like you're always looking for that original feeling that you got, but no. There's no tapering off with this thing. It is truly a visceral experience. You feel it all the way from your brainstem down to the bottom of your spine, all through your whole body. It tingles like when you're driving a sports car and the engine is revving and you're matching the RPMs and you're just feeling it. When you're firing a shotgun off, you know what I mean? It's just like that lizard brain, visceral, caveman experience, you know, and it's unlike anything. Well, if you've used an extinguisher, it's very similar to that. Oh, Lord. Oh, the places we can go. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video because I think we've shown everything we need to do. But remember, don't try that at home. Don't ever refill those cans. They're pretty awesome, so get them while they're hot. I think you guys will enjoy them. So again, this is GR. I want to say thank you for watching my reviews. I want to say thank you for shopping at Art Primo. I want to say thank you for subscribing to this channel, liking the videos, follow me on Instagram at Green Ranger Reviews. You know, and just supporting us because we want to give you guys everything. We want to have everything here for you guys because that's what you want. You want variety. You want choice. You want to just pick and choose because you're artists. You're creative people. You don't want to be stuck with like one thing. I know that feeling. Because I do it too. I just want to say thank you very much for your support over the holidays. You guys really helped us get through that hump and we kicked ass. So that means next year we're going to be popping off, baby. Popping off. And and one last thing, Krylon. Make Krylon great again. We know you can do it. We believe in you, Krylon. Until then, just get those blaster caps and get blasting. I'm not spraying that in here. Alright guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.